Coffee and Beats album review, Junetober, Get. Before I get into my review of the new Junetober project, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you can get notified every time I post a new video, and share this with your loved ones because I'm sure they will all love to hear Coffee and Beats. Now, enough of me rambling, let's get to the intro.
There will be a short delay of flight.
Junetober, another album, and the name of that album is Get. Here we go. I went into a deep dive with this particular group, and Junetober, just to give you guys some history, is a creative pairing of producer, composer Mike Kalombo and singer-songwriter Cashma. Now, Kalombo, who was born in Congo and raised in South Africa, is a self-taught pianist who first gained traction online as one of the early beat-making pioneers. And over time, he blended church roots, jazz R&B, and modern production into a signature sound. In 2017, he discovered Cashma, whose Georgia-bred vocals carry a smooth, sultry, and intimate type of feel, and together they built a loyal fan base through projects like Purple Lights, Sophisticated Mess, and in 2023 they officially formed Junetober with their debut album Admissions of a Deluded Mind, which is my favorite album from them. Now, this project Get was released in August 26, 2025 via Kalombo Records, and Get is the first half of a double album series, with Got coming out as of this recording September 23rd, 2025. Now, coming off the buzz of their debut and their placement on R&B's top 25, expectations were high, and this project gives us 11 tracks, including the single Make Me Say and the newly visualized Love Therapy. The album feels like an exploration of mood and groove, with Kalombo's layered production giving Cashma plenty of space to shine here. And while it starts off on a slower note with tracks like Ember and Close to You, the energy picks up midway through, making the second half a little bit more rewarding of a listen. And just like the other track, the previous track that I mentioned, Make Me Say, this is a standout track, playful, bouncy vibes, and undeniable replay value. Now, there's another track called Purple, Orange, Pink, Blue Skies, which is smooth, it's dreamy, got good textures, and it feels like a late night cruise when you're listening to it. And then the song Dancy Dance, which is a very light-hearted, fun track with showing their chemistry and their carefreeness in this particular lane that they stepped in right here. And then also you got Get, which is a hypnotic groove that really captures the album's essence. And then Gotta Get You has an infectious hook, and it's very soulful in its delivery and one of the most memorable cuts on the album. Production-wise, Kalombo provides clean, lush, and intentional vibes here, and you can hear the detail and the layering. But sometimes the slower tracks drag a bit before the album finds its stride. It's almost like, it's been a couple of years since you rode a bike and you get on the top of the bike and you start wobbling a little bit, but once you gain your traction, it's easy. It's a nice flow. Not saying that this is Kalombo's first time producing an album. That's just the vibe that I was getting from this. Good slow start and then gradually picking up as the album progressed. When it got to the second half, I was locked in. The overall soundscapes is warm, it's soulful, and it's bridging classic R&B influence with modern vibes. Now, while Get doesn't quite hit the same mark as their debut album, the back half of this album shows flashes of brilliance, and it sets the stage nicely for part 2 when Got comes out. But the duo continues to carve their own lane with heartfelt songwriting and rich production. I give this one 3.75 out of 5. That's 3.75 coffee cups out of 5. I really enjoy this project. I think you will too, especially if you like that good old-fashioned R&B action. And that will do it for this episode of Coffee and Beats. I am your musical barista, Rod the Magnificent. Hey, don't forget, buy me a coffee link is down below if you want to get exclusive content to extra reviews that I drop there that I won't be dropping on YouTube. And also check me out on Coffee Break Sports, my sister network, where I cover all that good old fashioned sports stuff. So if you're a sports fan, go check it out. Go check it out. I think you will really enjoy it. NFL season is here and I'm covering it. So check it out when you get a chance. But until then, I am your musical barista, Rod the Magnificent. When it comes to coffee, when it comes to music, stay grounded for life. I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.